Hello, everybody. Welcome to Scotty B Show. So, we got a story today. MLB makes two new rule changes for 2025 season. This is by Darren Albert. So, Major League Baseball has decided to shake up the snow globe once again. Even Relic of the Athletic reported on Thursday that MLB has instituted two new rule changes for 2025 season. The first rule change is a stiffer penalty for fielders who violate the infield shift rule. Over the last couple of seasons, some teams had attempted to get around MLB's ban on the infield shift implemented before the 2023 season and requiring two infielders to be on each side of second base by positioning a fielder, usually a shortstop, too close to the second base bay. Now, if that happens going forward, and if the offending player is the first one to touch the ball in play, the batter will be granted first base, and any runners on will also be allowed to move up a base with the fielder being charged with an error as well. I'm just not understanding this sequence here. Uh, the shift, some people found it boring and crazy like that, but this is kind of getting carried away. Teams should be able to play players wherever they want to, my opinion. Um, so for now, because the guy's playing too close to second base, there's a ball hit up the middle. He can't go after it because if he's the first one to touch it, everybody gets to move up. Uh, that's not. Let's not make too many rules here. This is getting a little out of hand, in my opinion. Meanwhile, the second rule change is giving replay officials greater ability to check whether a runner arriving at second or third base overran the bag. In the past, a runner who, for example, was initially called out at second base would automatically be awarded the base if replay review determined that he had actually beat the throw. But now, replay officials will also be able to consider possible abandonment of the bag in determining a safer out call. Thus, a runner who originally beat a throw can still subsequently be called out upon replay review if it is determined that he overran the bag after doing so. So now this is getting to be like first base. Every base is like first base. Um, first base, you overrun when you overrun first base. Don't turn left, turn right. Because if you turn left, they can get you for trying to advance to second base, even if you weren't. And now they're saying at second base and third base, if you run past the bag, they miss you to tag, you're safe. But if you overrun the bag, you turn around, get back to the bag before they tag you, you're safe. But now you can't overrun the bag anymore. So now you want guys injuring their ankles, sliding into these bags. I don't know. That's what I mean. Too many rules, right? Drellick notes that the two rule changes passed Tuesday via unanimous vote by MLB's 11-person competition committee, which consists of 6 league appointees, 4 players, side appointees, and 1 umpire side appointee. Under Commissioner Rob Manfred, who assumed office in 2015, Major League Baseball has undergone several drastic rule changes, including the implementation of a pitch clock as well as the addition of a ghost runner in the extra innings. So far, I think they've worked out okay. Um, I know a lot of people still don't like the ghost runner. I don't believe in putting somebody on a base trying to end the game as quick as you possibly can. I mean, we could do away with that. Get rid of that. That's fine. The pitch clock has been helpful to speed up the game a bit. So I don't have a problem with that right now. It hasn't interfered with the game too much. Manfred has also toyed around with the thought of even more extreme changes, but it looks like the 2 fairly minor ones approved by the competition committee will be the only ones coming for the 2025 season. Yeah, I don't like either one of those rule changes. I don't like either one of them. The shift was yes, the shift was getting carried away. They're having six guys on the right or whatever and stuff like that. But like I saw in some of the comments on the original post that hey, you got nobody playing third base. You got third baseman's over by second. The rest of the guys are over between first and second. That batter's got to be able to bunt the ball or hit the ball down that line. I know it's not as easy as it sounds, but there's got to be, I don't, I don't. There's, I understand you change the rules for the shift to make the game more competitive or whatever you're trying to do, but this is getting now you're getting too many rules. I know at one time you guys were talking about like a boxed area around second that they couldn't be in that designated area when they're playing defense. But this is getting carried away that if he's playing over towards second base, the shortstop is, they get a ground ball up the middle, he can't be the first one to touch the ball. Come on, guys. Sometimes too many rules is going to make the game worse than what's going on with the other stuff. It just you just can't. And then the overrunning of second base, second or third base. Why can't they overrun the base? I don't understand. The reason why you can't overrun, well, you can overrun first, but if you turn left, they're going to get you for. They could tag you out if the first baseman has the ball after you cross first because you turn left, and they could say you were heading for second. But overrunning of second and third, I don't get it. Let's not put too many rules out there. You're gonna cost the game. You're just not gonna make the game what it was. You're just changing too much stuff. But hey, that's just my opinion. What do I know, right? I'm just a dumb flunky. Anyway, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these two new rule changes they implemented. And appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. God bless y'all. Have a great day, great night. Whatever the case may be, we'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show.